it was a good NBA basketball game. We're happy to win. I saw a lot of positive things from our team tonight. I thought Iman did a terrific job on Jimmy Butler. He made a lot of tough shots, and as our team, everybody pitched in somewhere. Yogi was ready to go when De'Aaron got hit. Buddy Hield had just a terrific game, not just shooting the basketball, but getting loose balls and chasing some of those guys down. Willie Cauley-Stein had another terrific game. I'm really happy for him because that's a tough matchup, and all you can try to do is just keep working hard against a great player like that. And he did. Harry hit him for a while. I thought Marvin played well, and it's just a good team win because we shot ourselves in the foot. We felt like we gave away 7 or 8 points in the first quarter in turnovers, backdoors, offensive rebounds. We had a nice lead. They're a good team. They came back and took the lead, and we kept our composure and pushed it back out, got back out in front, and then I thought we kept our composure down the stretch, made some free throws, contested some shots without fouling, and got rebounds, which is the key to the game. They're very good on the glass.
Coach, Marvin struggled at times during the game, obviously ended on a very high note. What was it about kind of what you had seen that caused you to go with him down the stretch,
Length, ability to rebound. They had a lot of, 14 offensive rebounds is a lot. So I think, those jump ball kinds of situations, he gets off the floor so quickly.
Buddy Hield has a career night in terms of hitting 180 three-point field goals. That's a record for him in a single season, and he's got 30 games to go. What have you seen from him as the season has progressed, just in his confidence and his kind of ability to pull the trigger?
Yeah, he did a good job tonight. We give the other team, try to give him different looks and different combinations, and obviously people scout him and try to put a big body on him like Jimmy Butler, and so we just try to get people off his body, and he's learning. He's slowing down a little bit. And I was just sitting there last night wondering, when's Buddy gonna have a 40? When's Buddy gonna have a 50? And there are more to come. I'm hoping. He has been fantastic for us in stretches of games where we struggle to score. He can just go get you 6 or 8, and there's a lot of positive and a lot of things to like about Buddy.
Philly seems to be like one of those teams that kind of muddy up a game a bit and kind of get in you a little. I was just wondering how pleased have you been with your team against teams like that try to get physical like that? Yeah,
they're big, and it's just you got to prepare yourself in your mind to be ready to play a game like that. And I think their last game of a road trip. They're flying back home tonight, and we just tried to irritate them. We tried to be physical. We tried to pressure the heck out of them. We tried to be the young. Well, we don't really know how what's going on, but we're going to get after you anyways. And I thought we did that, and we played fast again, and that's positive. I think you can get into teams' legs in the fourth quarter. Didn't work against Jimmy Butler in the fourth quarter, but I think the rest of them are tired.
The job you guys did defensively on Embiid tonight, how much of that exactly is a credit to Willie? How much of it is a group effort? And if you could speak specifically to some of the things Willie was doing against him.
I won't do that, but he ran him. He played hard. It's a total group effort, and I would include Costa Kufas in that group. Here's a guy who gets paid has made his living on putting his body on guys like that, and to put his arm around young Harry and say, "Hey, look, yeah, he's going to get you sometimes, but keep battling, get underneath him, run him, do whatever you can because he's the toughest center in the league. There's no question, and that's what we try to do with Willie too. Try to get out and run, put him in some actions offensively." I can't say enough good things. I mean, it's a difficult. He probably would have got more rebounds, but he's always staying on Embiid's body. So, our big key for us tonight was everybody else has to go down and get those rebounds, and if we do that, we can get out and run.
Also, Dave, with a young team, I know you've looked for teachable moments this year, and you guys maybe got a little loose with the ball on a few occasions, but you're fortunate enough to get out of here with the win. Is it nice to be able to, to walk away with the win and still be able to point to those things?
Yeah, there's a lot of special situations that came up in tonight's game that we can look at tape and continue to teach guys who are very willing learners, just good dudes, and they work hard and having fun. And we're going to go just have a very light maintenance day tomorrow, and everybody enjoy their Super Bowl Sunday.
Coach, you talked about Willie keeping his body on Joel and that being part of the rebounding battle. How much is it almost like a selfless act by Willie to say, you know what, I'm not going to worry about chasing every ball down and
Yeah,
stick
no,
to that.
and it's the growth of a young player, and because I've heard him say all night tonight, I'm going to do everything I can to make sure he doesn't get it, but I probably won't get it either. Y'all just come down here, and if you can get these rebounds, and that was absolutely the idea.